What's going on, beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back. It is Saturday, September 25th, 2021, baby. It's that Patreon edition. What's going on, y'all? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a wonderful start to your weekend. We're kicking butt, taking names, taking it day by day over here. Thank you for all the love and support. Go ahead and hit those likes on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube by searching Rob Sadri. Go ahead and hit the link below my name on Instagram. Take yourself to the Patreon page. Support your boy. Today's the Patreon edition. We're snowballing. People are talking about it. Little by little, we're snowballing down the hill. We're picking up steam, baby. Let's do this. Man, oh man, what have I been up to? Not gonna lie to you guys. It's been a busy week. Busy week going about, taking care of business, running into people, making good conversation, making good connections. But sometimes, you'll be up in your headspace, doing a little bit of inventory. You'll be walking down the street, talking about myself, walking down the street, listening to music. You might run into a couple of people. Somebody might ask you a question. Oh, do you have any change? Sorry. No change, because everybody's gone plastic these days. But that's the thing, man. Yesterday, I'm walking, got my headphones on, I'm about to, I'm very close to home. And that's the thing. A young man stopped me. I had my headphones on. A young man, beautiful gentleman, stopped me and he asked me a question. I'm like, how may I help you? He's like, can I bum a cigarette off of you? I wasn't smoking and looked like I was a smoker. I was looking healthy. I was walking down the street, almost home. He asked if he can bum a loose cig, dude. One of them loose darts. And I had to, that breaks my heart, but it also doesn't. That's the thing, I had cigarettes on me, but I'm not gonna, first of all, I don't know you, and second of all, you look like you're younger than me. And that's the thing, dude. Initially, that's the thing, my thought went into two different, places, or multiple different places. On one hand, I could just, I don't know, he might have looked young, he might have been of age, but that's the thing, if you look young, I'm definitely not gonna give you a cig. That's the last thing we need around here. Ooh. Handing out loose cigs to random peeps on the street. No bueno, no thank you. We're not about that. As a matter of fact, Sober October's coming around the corner. We're trying to cut back ourselves a little bit. Not trying to promote nothing, dude. Not trying to perpetuate anything. But that's the thing. My thought process went into two different directions. I'm like, should I be prepping for this a little bit? A little bit more. Take a little bit more care, basically, because you never know who you're going to run into. You might want to teach people a few lessons here and there. So that's the thing I'm thinking from now on. I'm going to be walking around the city, maybe carrying 2 packs with me, one regular pack, one pack just, one pack of just fentanyl cigarettes, dude. Fentanyl cigarettes for everybody, whoever. That's the thing. If somebody's coming, because somebody might not have that, parental figure in their life, dude. Maybe they don't have a role model. You got to be stepping up. You got to teach them a lesson. So if somebody young comes up to you next time, I should be prepared, dude. Fentanyl laced, just fentanyl. It's all made out of fentanyl. Full cigarette fentanyls, dude. Give it to them, watch them smoke it. I don't know how it works, Get them real close to the edge of life. And it's like, oh my God, this is horrible. Get them to near, you want to get them as close to death as possible. And then reel them back in. It's that classic edging, but in life. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it is, man. That's what it is. So 2 packs from now on, because I want to make sure that's the thing. It's either that or I take them. I'm like, I don't have anything on me. We go to the corner store. We buy a whole carton of cigarettes. And I sit down with this young gentleman and we smoke the whole carton together. Dude, watch this kid pass out. And once he wakes up, we're like, did you learn a lesson? Maybe he's now addicted to cigarettes. I don't know, but the easy way is you could always just say no, and that's what I did. I didn't have the heart. I don't know your family situation. I don't know you. That's the thing. Genuinely, I care for you. That's the thing. I don't want you to be picking up a bad habit. I'm not gonna be going out handing out loose cigs or loose darts to random youngins out there. That's what we need. We need people to take action. So if somebody approaches you, be ready with that fentanyl. Teach them a lesson. Take it far. That's the thing. People just be trusting everybody these days. Hey, can I get a... Next thing you know, it's you're asking for a loose start. Next thing you know, you're at a party. Everybody's, chopping things up, passing around like hotcakes. And you're like, oh, might as well. They're passing around like hotcakes. Haven't you heard? Oh, come on, young blood, get it together. get it together. But I've been there. I've been there as a young. That's the thing. Good people came across my path and turned me down, and look how well that turned out. You know? They're like, no, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll show you. Really stuck it to them, right? But that's the thing. That's what I try to do, man. Put myself out there for the people. Make sacrifice. So if I gotta get somebody to the emergency room on a overdose just to teach him a life lesson, well, I'll take it there. We'll go there if it needs to be. If it needs to be the thing that needs to be done, we'll take it there. One step at a time, of course. But I gotta get it down to, because you don't want to be going around messing around, because you don't want to cross that. You don't want to fully cross the bridge. You want to get halfway through the bridge of life and death and just do a Yui. Do a Yui, baby. I want more of life, and it's a beautiful day to be alive. That's what it is, man. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's Patreon. On Patreon, you know what, guys? I think next week we're gonna do things a little bit more different. I want to do one day of. I think we'll dedicate maybe the Patreon to doing a live shoot. We'll start doing the live shoots for Patreon. I want to get online. We'll do a live sesh, and I'm giving you guys a little. I wanted to do it today, but I figured we'll talk about it next week. We'll go ahead and actually do it, but I wanted people to know a little bit about what's going to happen. So we'll get on Patreon, because this is all a collaboration. You and I getting together, having fun. I want to know what you guys are thinking. I want to know what you guys are going through on a daily. If there's any issues or concerns that you have, that you want to, whether you want to joke about something, whether something's serious on your mind, I got your back, baby. I got your back. We're going to get online. We'll be live, definitely on YouTube. I'm going to try to tweak it so if I can get on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. Bueno, we'll get on, we'll sync it up. We'll get on Instagram, we'll get on YouTube, and then what will happen is you guys can, if you'd like, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, if you wanna, I'll just be going through my routine. I'll do my thing, but that's the thing. If you have any drops, if you want to, like, oh, my father's abusing me. My mom left. I don't have either parents. I got 4 parents. I've got surplus parents. I got a few siblings that I just met. My job's whatever. It is what you're going through, trials and tribulations, and you want somebody to give you non-expert opinions. I got you, baby. I got you. Drop it in there. If it's, you're working on your diet, you're like, can it be any better? I'll tell you if it can or it can't, and you make sense of it as best as you can, all right? But maybe you just need somebody to, like, talk to, make sure that you're okay. And I want to, the beauty of it is that we're all a global community right now. So this could literally, you could be, you could be down in Alaska. We don't need to actually meet. We could meet, not right now, down the line, but that's the thing. You got issues. You're all the way in Calgary. You're all the way in, BC. You're all the way down south. Maybe you're in Texas. Maybe you're in Florida. Maybe you're in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I don't know where you are. It doesn't matter. But that's the thing. The online world allows us to all connect simultaneously, dude. So we'll get online. I want to do one live event, and we'll see how it goes, and because we're experimenting, we're tweaking and experimenting, but I do want to do one live show, and I think the Patreon edition, especially because it is made for the fans, all right? This is special. This is just, we get here, we talk about our feelings, we talk about some silly shit, we talk about some serious shit sometimes, we'll laugh, we'll cry, we'll have a ball, and then you'll be on your merry way. Same with me, and then we'll be back again next week doing another stronger, faster, better, baby. That's what it is. Been spending a lot of time by myself during the past few months, contemplating life. Where am I at? Where am I going? Things are going well as they can be. Not gonna lie to you, I'll have my days, dude. I'll have my days where I'm going through, but that's the thing. That's the beauty of life. We're all going through different challenge, but it's beautiful. I love a challenge. I love just, getting up in the morning, being in charge of what I'm doing. That's, the beauty of it is that I actually had a brief conversation maybe about an hour or 2 ago with one of my beautiful neighbors, and we're just chatting about what she's doing in life. She's talking about, going out, doing her own thing, starting her own business. She's been doing it for some time now. She's taking it to that next level. We just got to chatting, talking about different aspects of life and, like, business and finding that silver lining. And I think this year and a half, almost 2 years, you gotta always in life, especially during those challenging times, look for that silver lining. And I think what a lot of people extrapolated and took away from all this experience was that you got to be, and we're all troopers, dude. We're all a bunch of soldiers, gang members, doing gang activity all day, every day. We're the type that's prepped for the, that curveball. We're ready. You want to toss a curveball, dude? Do it. Do it. We'll knock it out of the park. But the silver lining this year was that, it was just reinforced that you really need to be going out independently doing things. That's why I encourage everybody, if you're into the martial arts, if you're into the arts, if you're into the sciences, if you're an expert chef, if you're if you're in the fitness industry, if you're in the crafts, whatever it is that you're doing, try to, if you like, try it. Give it a shot. Go a little bit indie, dude. Go a little bit indie. Next thing you know, you're in charge of all aspects of your life. And more importantly, you're building those beautiful relationships, those connections that go a lifetime. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Be a little part of a community, be a little bit of that uplifting spirit, both for myself and other people. And that's why we're gonna go out there, do a live show next week for the Patreon edition. It'll be a hoot, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen. No promises made, no promises kept, but also we've made promises. We're gonna keep them. We're gonna go rocking and rolling together. That's life. That's basically life. Every day you get up, just, brush that dirt off your shoulders, you feel me? And then get going with it. Get going, baby. Have fun. But I've just been, funny story that came into my head I'll share a little teeny tiny bit of a story. And one of my past relationships, one of my most recent past relationships, I'll share a little detail with you guys that made me laugh, made my partner at the time laugh, and I think you guys hopefully will find it a little bit, you'll find it funny, dude. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. That's the thing, dude. When you're coupled up, when you're in the midst of that heat, when your passions are just like burning high, dude, you're going at it. You're doing it. What are you talking about? You're doing it. You're in it. You're doing it. You're doing it, baby. You're doing the deed. You're doing the Lord's work. Talking about love, baby. Talking about love. And you're in the middle of it. I remember my partner at the time, we were in the middle of it, doing the good. Right in the middle of it, and it was the initial stages of getting to know each other. Just in the middle of it, we're doing it. Got a good rhythm going, at least I think in my head, right? All of a sudden she asks, have you heard of edging? And instantly the reaction that I had was, that's the tagline of my life, baby. Always edging. Got a big laugh, dude. In the room, we both started bawling our eyes out right in the middle of it. And that's the thing, that I sometimes come up with my best lines when I'm just doing other things, dude. And I wish that all of you guys could be there, because the room was filled with laughter and joy. That's what it is. That's basically me. I'm always just edging in life, dude. Call me Mr. Edge, baby. I'm always edging in life. That's what you always want to get close to. You want to get as close as you can to the edge without actually crossing the border. Because as soon as you cross the border, it's over. So if you're wondering, am I familiar with edging? I'm very familiar with edging, baby. And that's what I try to do with my most of my jokes too. Build it up, get you really close, and you're like, oh my God, it's coming, and then we'll pull it back. You think we're gonna get a laugh now? We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it all the way to the end, and then you'll get a big haha. We're always edging. That's what it is, baby. That's what I still gotta try to work on that. Both the wording of that and the actual just learning how to edge better in life. You feel me? Because that's the thing. You want experiences to last longer. You want experiences to be, you want to take it far. You want to try to preserve it, especially if it's good. Try to preserve it. Go longer. Go faster. Deeper. Harder. I'm giving it all I got. So that's why you got to start slow. And this is why we've started slow. I made a promise that this is going to be one of the slowest burns you'll ever come across. The slowest burn on the planet is this podcast. We're burning slow. We're edging. The tensions are building. Things are getting heated. It's intense in here. And then you're like, oh my God, I can't. You're about to throw up. You can't contain yourself. Your emotions are running high. You're like, oh my God, I'm losing control of my bodily functions. Good. We're edging together. So am I. I'm leaking half the time, bro. Half the time I'm just like, oh, keep it all in. Keep it all in, and then hold it. Hold the line. And at the right moment, you let it out. And then you get the nice laugh. Or whatever else it may be. That's like cooking too, dude. You always want to be edging and cooking to, or whatever it is. You know, you want to, because that's the thing. If you rush it, you overheat it, burnt food, burnt, done. Sure, you're still eating, but it's not as good. You know, or you just don't even turn it up high enough, dude. You're just like simmering, always simmering. Now you're waiting like 24 hours. You want to get as close as to the edge as possible. Get close to the edge. It's life. That's what it is. So if you're asking yourself, if you're asking yourselves, do I know a thing or two about edging? The answer is yes. Well versed in edging, dude. I'll get it up there. We'll get it up and then we'll bring it back down again. Up and down, teeter-tottering between up and down. Oh, it's so nice. That's what it is, the beauty of life, dude. You guys had to be there. I honestly, that was one of the best laughs I have had a few major laughs in the bedroom, and I don't know if that's, hey, that's what it is. Some of my best material has come out in the bedroom, and I just wish it could have been recorded a lot of times. Not gonna lie to you guys. Not for the explicits, not for the nudity, but for the laughs, for the jokes, and it gets me going, it gets everybody going at the time, but it's a little bit of a difficult challenge trying to find, because you gotta be. We're doing that tightrope, baby. We're doing that tightrope, and I understand that it's not easy for everybody to be as open about a lot of things, but that's the thing. For me, it's always like I gotta be 100%, 150% open to you guys about everything, share everything. And so we'll see. We're just taking it day by day, making progress. Hopefully, we'll find that sweet spot, baby. Not too hot, not too cold together, where we can edge for life. Just edging, just almost keep it there, hold on, don't let go. You're like, I'm trying my best, don't move. And then somebody moves. And then a beautiful moment erupts. It's just like euphoric. Oh, it feels amazing, we're laughing so much. What are you talking about? I'm talking about life. Get the most out of it, try to get the most out of it. That's what we're trying to do. Given everything that that's what have I always talked about, because that's the thing. Everybody gets you got a different deck of cards. You want to play, a specific card game, or like my deck of cards, a different deck. You'll get a different deck. And not only will you get a different hand of cards, you'll get a different deck completely from everybody else too. So you gotta, what game am I playing? You got Go Fish. Oh, can I swap you for some blackjacks? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. So the best thing you can do, the best thing I can do, is just play with your own deck, play with your own card, play with all the cards, dude. Toss it or flip it around. 6 could be a 9. You never know. 6 could be a 9. An ace could be an ace or a 1. How you look at it. That's life. Or oh man, I got a 1. Change the game. It could be a 10 or an 11. Could help you get a 20. I don't know card game. I don't know that many card games. That's a horrible analogy. Like poker, dude. I don't know poker either. But you keep it close to your, and then you reveal it all. You reveal all the cards. That's how you play poker. We're playing open hand poker here. Where everybody's like, oh man, this game's gonna end quick. Because I know where you're holding, but that's the beauty of it, because we'll get to play again, baby. We'll get to play again. We're playing that open hand poker. The stakes are low, but that's the thing. It'll just keep going higher and higher. Because if you start off, that's the thing. This is advice to everybody out there, non-expert advice. If you're starting a relationship, if you're starting a business, if you're starting a venture, if you're starting anything, take it easy. Go slow. Give it, gradual build up. Because you don't want to fly too high. Get too, all of a sudden you catch yourself. You're getting so close to the sun, you're melting, your wings are falling off. Oh, fallen angels, or something, dude. Don't fly. If you fly too close to the sun, you might catch a couple of burns. You might lose a couple of feathers. That's how we got here, dude. That's how you get here. So that's the thing. Keep that balance. Go at a slow, steady pace. Edge a little bit every now and again. You feel me? Edge a little bit every now and again. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. And then keep going a little bit more. Patreon, we're doing it, baby. We're going to be back here again next week. Just want to brighten up your days. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk about everything. Personal issues, societal issues, serious shit, silly billy shit. Talk about it. And whatever concerns on your mind, I want to hear about it. People in Toronto, people in Canada, people down in the US. We're doing things. People in Europe, dude. You're out there in London, England. You're out there in Ireland, Scotland. You're out there in Australia, New Zealand, whatever it is. Where you're in the Middle East. You're in Asia. You're in Greenland. What are you doing in Greenland, bro? It's frozen. But also, like, I bet property's mad cheap right now in Greenland, dude. So I understand. Get first dibs. That's the thing, dude. With global warming, dog, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby, dude. Global warming, you gotta find that silver lining. We're gonna get a whole new landmass that's, we're gonna just go out there, use the space, use the agriculture, start fertilizing the land. The land's already fertilized, probably. Start growing a couple of crops, dude. Get that crop going. Get that nice batch of crops. What are we gonna grow here? Who knows? But all of a sudden, you ended up with a whole new landmass. What's going on? Well, nothing. A little piece of the land's just gonna go underwater, but that's the thing. A new piece of land emerges, and that's life. So, there are certain things you can control, certain things you can't control. And most of the time, you just gotta be ready to take it on the chin and just keep going, baby. That's what we're doing. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. We'll be back here again on Monday, doing a better, stronger, faster. If you like the likes, it'll make a huge impact on your life. So go ahead and give it a good like on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Search Rob Sadri so you get the full-length videos, baby. And then on Patreon, you want to give a little bit of fiscal backing of the show because you're the producers. You guys are the conductors. You guys are the coal that fuels this fire. You feel me? Let's keep it burning. Let's keep it litty. I'll see you guys back here again on Monday. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Love you guys. Stay safe. Have fun. Peace out.